Hello, my name is Nicole, and thank you so much for taking the time out to listen. I am the author of Too Much Too Soon, Internet Dating Blues, and I decided to take a moment to share this book with my YouTube audience who is interested in all things related to relationships and dating. Some of you all are already familiar with all of the trials, right? The issues that internet dating brings. But there are some patterns, there are some things that people consistently do that unfortunately derail their efforts of meeting someone who is going to complete them, at least so they think. Because to be quite honest, you are not going to find someone who is going to complete you as much as the one true God can complete you. You see? So I like to take a spiritual perspective on these issues. And for those of you all who believe in a creator, by all means, continue watching and listening. For those of you all, this isn't your cup of tea, by all means, click off, okay? So let us begin. There is something that keeps showing up when it comes to internet dating, and I do discuss this in Too Much Too Soon, Internet Dating Blues, and that is what I call the agenda, okay? And the agenda can play out in the early stages of a romance, or the agenda can play out years later. You thought you knew someone, but nah, I don't really know them as well as I thought, okay? The agenda, what is the agenda made up of? Well, there is the agenda that you have when you first meet someone, and then there is the agenda that they have, okay? And sometimes people are quite transparent and they tell each other up front what the deal is, okay? An example of that would be the sugar baby, sugar daddy types of relationships. And I've covered these in the past. And I felt moved to do that sort of thing on blogs, not on this channel, of course, but on blogs as well as with others, because it's a reality, okay? These relationships exist. People are looking for money, and others are looking for companionship, and others are looking for sex, and others are looking for anything they can get their hands on. So this sort of thing plays out even in a heterosexual or same-sex relationship. People have agendas, okay? And you may be dating someone or know someone who's connected, and you can see what the agenda is. But that one, the one who has the rose-colored glasses, she or he can't see it. So the agenda, it's made up of money. You know that, right? Somebody who is broke, busted, and disgusted and can't seem to make ends meet, they want to be with somebody with money. Now, this is a good thing and it's a bad thing, in the sense that if you are already successful, or you have that mindset for success, or you like to be around very intelligent, very motivated types of individuals, you want someone, right, that is like you, and you want someone who knows how to make some money. But there are those individuals who, they're not interested in making too much of anything. They're not interested in helping out. Maybe it's not money that they can help out with, but they can help out in other ways, household responsibilities, taking care of children, what have you, right? But some folks, they're not interested in that either. They simply want money. What am I going to be able to get from this one and that one? And you've got to be mindful of people like this. What about those who are looking for some connections, right? You're one of influence. You're a powerful person, okay, in your industry. And that person wants to be a part of that industry, so they get connected with you, okay? That was their agenda from the start, but they didn't want you to know that that's what was going on, so they cover it up. What about property? Some people, hey, they're business-minded, and they know that property is worth much. And so if they know that you own some property, or you have access to some property, well, they just might be a little bit more interested in you than others, okay? How about fame? Fame is a big one. There are those who want to be quite popular. They want to be a part of the in crowd. They want to be able to connect with folks who are going to get them on magazine covers and so forth. And they want to be mixed up with folks who just overall can make them feel good, right? Because they are so popular. And it doesn't have to be some big name celebrity. You could just be popular on the internet. And that person might have an internet business too. And they might want to siphon off some of your traffic or what have you. And they want to find out how you blew up your numbers. So they get close enough to you. And then, well, you know what, things didn't work out after they find out some information. Okay? These people are out here. And these people have selfish interest, selfish gain, right? The types of things I've talked about in other audio. Now, they can be quite secretive in what they do, right? They can show some interest in what you do with the intention of hoping to get something in return. But how does one get mixed up to the point where they just feel so emotionally connected, right? And they're feeling like they're having to give up too much too soon, and the person is after so much too soon, right? Hence the book. They do it by sex. They do it by looking a certain way. They do it by their speech. Someone asked me, how is it that these women get involved with these narcissists, right? So I'm answering that question on camera for you, sir. They get mixed up because some people just know how to talk. They know how to look a certain way. They know how to take you to these 5-star restaurants or 4-star or 3-star or any place that you're not used to going, and they wow you. And they do it over and over again until they sink their claws, their teeth into your mind, your body, your spirit. Satan is a master at this sort of thing. I know some people don't believe in Satan, but I'm going to bring him up. He's a master. If you believe in evil, then you believe in Satan. And he knows how to move on people's spirits, just like the Holy One, to get them to do whatever it is that he wants them to do. And you may have been a victim, or you've seen someone with tears in their eyes being played. Some people got some weird fetishes too, and they want to get you on board. And some of you all, you fell for it, and then you thought you could handle it, and then whoo, you realize that's too much, that's too freaky, that's too crazy, that's too insane, right? So you distance yourself. Did they happen to get anything out of you during that time though? Maybe it's not up here on this crazy wheel of hearts, but maybe they come up with some other way to get something else, like maybe a best friend, maybe a family member, maybe your vehicle, maybe you co-signed on something for them. You see? And God, he exposes folks. And when you see the writing on the wall, you're not supposed to dismiss what you know to be true. You're not supposed to talk yourself out of any of that. Well, I just want to be a good person and I don't want to be negative. And you know, Nicole, I mean, some of these issues, they're just so negative. No, what you need to be is discerning. That's part of discernment. It's not about being negative. It's about watching your back. It's about guarding your heart. It's about drawing near to the Lord, because he is the one who knows the desires of your heart. Sometimes you don't know. I know sometimes I have my moments where I'm not on point. I don't understand, don't know. And thank God for God watching my back, or otherwise I would have been played. You see? But as time goes on, as you become older, you realize even if you do feel like there's being game played on you right now, 10 years, 5 years, whatever years, okay, you can reverse all of that. You can reverse all of that. The agenda that they have for you, you can cancel that. You say, well, wait a minute, how? I'll tell you how. Number one, there is no more joint accounts, and there is no more helping people out of their little money issues. No more of that. Say no. Oh, it's going to be hard to do that. Doesn't matter if it's going to be hard to do it. Start saying no. Start practicing. Practice with yourself in the mirror first. Then when they ask you, no comes. It comes real smooth. You can even put their picture up and just say no to it. I'm telling you, sometimes you got to play these sort of things with your mind and get you to a place where you become strong. What about this fame business, right? Oh, I found out, yep, that's all she was about. She was trying to hook herself up with me when it comes to, you know, my fame and so forth. Okay, you can cancel that. No more appearances. Sorry, sweetie, you can't come to any more red carpet events or wherever it is that you go, right? No more of that. Cut her off. How about influence, right? Power. Getting connected to you because of those other folks, the associations, the groups, the family member that they like, or whatever it is that's going on with them, right? No more invites to those meetings. No. Let's reverse that agenda, right? Let's keep going. What about property? They know you got connections, right? You make sure that that property is protected. You get the necessary legal work done. Something happens to you or what have you, that property's not going to them. You can say no through legal documents. Oh, but what if they find out? Doesn't matter what if they find out. The point is that they're not being attached to that sort of thing, right? Greed rules these agendas, my friends. Greed. And what does God say about that? He doesn't like greedy people, period. He shows us over and over again how Satan manipulates, how he controls, how he's about selfish gain. We saw the example with Judas, right? Playing Jesus, or at least thinking he was playing Jesus, right? But come on now. And some of you all, you have a gift. You have a gift. You are a seer. You know what's about to go down. You sense it. As I'm talking about it, you get cold chills, some of you all, because you know who you're hooked up with, or you know somebody who's hooked up with somebody like this. Okay? And Judas is about to go, and he's about to deliver some information, and he's looking to get paid for it. And those people are going to show up sooner or later, whether it's through legal documents, whether it's through divorce court, whether it's through more manipulation and gaslighting and isolation, whatever that they're doing, or it could be a single individual. And they could be doing this with you or with the person that you know. But they're coming for them. And that's why for the mother and for the father who knows that a daughter or son is being played, you should be praying. You should be praying like never before. They're moving too fast. People don't respond to that. That's cliche, okay? It doesn't resonate. It doesn't hit me right here. I know that from personal experience. 20-some years old. Oh, you're moving too fast. It's too much, too soon. Yeah. It doesn't hit right here. But a praying mother, praying grandmother, it hits right here. And you start thinking, wait a minute, maybe there's something to what grandma said. Maybe there's something to what these people are telling me. I'm tired of being the one that's being played. You see? And when you get that fire in your spirit, you're no longer played any longer. You stand on your own too. And if you don't have the courage, the boldness to say no, then you do it with distance. You create distance. I'm not calling you as much. I'm not coming around as much. Because I've seen you. I've seen you for who you really are. I've seen your whole card. And God helps us with that. It hurts. It hurts. Every time I look back and I see some of the shady stuff that went on, that's what motivates me to want to help other people. Too Much Too Soon, Internet Dating Blues. Please do check it out. Check out the description box, okay? This is available as a printed book, and it's also available as an ebook. Thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to listen. May God bless you.